Suman Sarkar, The Supply Chain Revolution, Innovative Sourcing and Logistics for a Fiercely Competitive World. Welcome to a fascinating journey into the world of supply chain management and sourcing with the book, The Supply Chain Revolution, by Suman Sarkar. Delve into the secrets of companies like Zara, TJX, and Ralph Lauren, who have made strategic use of their supply chain and sourcing operations to achieve a competitive edge in their respective industries. Learn how modern supply chain management has remained virtually unchanged since the 1940s, and understand the critical role it plays in delivering innovation, responsiveness, and superior customer service. This summary will help you unlock the potential of powerful supply chains and sourcing strategies, which when executed effectively, will become a game changer for businesses in a fiercely competitive world.
The neglected power of supply chains. Many companies overlook the potential of sourcing and supply chain management, dismissing them as back-office operations. This has led to stagnation, with little innovation in these areas since the 1940s. However, companies that prioritize efficient sourcing and supply chains can gain a significant advantage in their sectors. Effective supply chain management involves both design and delivery and can be a key driver of innovation. By taking a more strategic approach to these processes, companies can dominate their industries and gain a competitive edge. Zara's supply chain success. Zara's supply chain and sourcing approach is the key to its dominance in the retail industry. Founder Amancio Ortega's philosophy regarding clothing as a perishable commodity drives Zara's demand-driven supply chain. The result is the ability to introduce a new clothing line in 10 to 15 days, exemplifying market responsiveness. Zara produces nearly half of its retail goods internally and operates with flexibility and responsiveness. By prioritizing its supply chain and sourcing operations, Zara maintains higher prices than the industry average, making it the world's most highly valued retail firm with $90 billion market cap. Zara's unmatched capability to respond to ever-changing customer preferences is the hallmark of its supply chain approach. The book reminds us that Zara's supply chain approach provides a clear competitive edge, allowing the industry giant to thrive when other retailers are closing stores. TJX Company's secret to success. TJX Companies, which includes TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Home Goods, has experienced 18 years of consecutive earnings per share growth by purchasing discounted consumer goods from top brands and offering them to customers at rock-bottom prices. The company's retail approach provides customers with regular treasure hunts and gives merchandise buyers maximum flexibility to make the best deals on discounted goods. TJX relies on its supply chain magic to maintain its success. The Way Forward Plan. Stefan Larsson, the CEO of Ralph Lauren, believes that smart supply chains are the key to success. At Ralph Lauren, Larsson introduced the Way Forward Plan, which focuses on 4 engines, 3 of which involve supply chain management, to drive profitability. These engines are 1. Broadening product variety, 2. Creating a demand-driven supply chain, 3. Achieving best-in-class sourcing, and 4. Implementing a multi-channel distribution strategy. While Ralph Lauren's focus on supply chain management is currently a catch-up strategy, it can lead to a strategic edge and higher profits with the right vision and courage from CEOs. Reinventing your profit-building tools. Traditional profit-building tools are no longer powerful in transforming businesses. Sourcing and supply chain management can provide the competitive advantage that product differentiation and marketing used to offer. Sourcing professionals are now experts in category management with specialized analytical tools that make marketing campaigns more effective and smart ways of outsourcing. Simplifying the supply chain can significantly reduce clutter. It turns out that enhancing operations is a better way to improve customer service than hiring additional customer service personnel. This calls for coordination with the professionals who run the company's supply chain since customer service requires excellence in their specialties. Quality customer service. Deliver quality customer service by segmenting your consumers based on their needs and providing appropriate levels of service. Divide your clientele by volume, profitability, or strategic importance, and develop a menu of service levels that cater to their demands. Identify the suitable service levels using focus groups or computer modeling to simulate the impact of various services on performance. For example, Amazon Prime subscribers are a category of customers who pay an extra annual fee to receive free shipping and other perks. By following these 3 steps, you can offer fast, efficient, and dependable service for your customers, delivering products intact, in perfect condition, and as ordered. The crucial role of operations for innovation. Innovation alone cannot ensure success without an efficient supply chain and sourcing operation. Companies must prioritize and invest in their operations to deliver their innovations to the marketplace. This requires an expert supply chain and sourcing operation to secure necessary parts, move components on time, and deliver products to retail locations. Scaling up production and distribution is also crucial for successful innovation. CEOs must understand the importance of operations in realizing their innovative vision. Supplier involvement is often overlooked, but it is essential for strategic perspective and an efficient supply chain. The advantages of demand-driven planning. Traditional forecasting techniques based on historical data have a high error rate of around 50%. Instead, companies should adopt a demand-driven planning approach that focuses on real-time customer demand information. This enables businesses to analyze data and make informed decisions about replenishing stock in a timely manner. By doing so, companies can avoid stockouts, increase sales and customer satisfaction. Building successful business alliances. Successful business alliances can be achieved through partnerships that leverage the strengths of each firm. Many companies prefer in-house management to acquire a smooth transition in the wake of mergers and acquisitions. However, forming partnerships with firms that do not compete with them and have capabilities they lack can realize benefits. CEOs should involve sourcing professionals in discussing new alliances and leverage their expertise in securing better terms and managing the partnership. Failure to establish effective governance procedures causes about 60% of business partnerships to fail. Corporate leaders must recognize that alliance relationships are like supplier relationships, intertwined but at arm's length. Mixing internal organizational procedures and suppliers' expertise is like mixing oil and water. To stay competitive and reap the benefits of business alliances, companies should attempt change before their competitors do. Revolutionizing supply chain management. This book advocates for a revolutionary shift in how companies approach supply chain and sourcing activities. CEOs should take advantage of the invaluable expertise of their supply chain and sourcing professionals, and encourage them to collaborate with managers from other areas. Firms must expand their sourcing functions and make it a fundamental part of the business. Supply chain and sourcing leaders can be risk-averse, but with patience and incentives, they can be encouraged to take on new roles. Through this change, firms can gain a sustainable advantage through more efficient and effective operations. Achieving value from sourcing and supply chains. To achieve value from sourcing and supply chains, companies should follow 4 steps. The first step is to review the operational practices company-wide. The second step is to develop a centralized supply chain and sourcing organization to select vendors and lower costs. The third step is to eliminate supply chain bottlenecks to reduce business risks. The fourth step is to create a dynamic supply and sourcing unit that helps the company respond quickly to market demands and achieve business excellence by finding cost-efficient suppliers.
As you conclude this summary of the supply chain revolution, you now understand the immense potential and competitive edge that can be gained through superior supply chain management and sourcing operations. Firms like Zara and TJX exemplify this potential, having mastered the art of transforming these seemingly mundane aspects of business into powerful growth drivers. To capture value from operations, companies must prioritize their supply chains, involve sourcing professionals in decision-making, embrace demand-driven planning, and establish beneficial alliances. As a result, You will be better equipped to respond swiftly to market demands and create sustainable competitive advantages within your industry. Remember, a revolution starts from within, and understanding the power of supply chains and sourcing is an integral step towards this transformation.